Here's a crazy fact. Your brain can understand a new language without memorizing a single word. I know it sounds impossible, right? But that's how every baby learns Spanish, and you can too. Imagine this, you're in Barcelona, you hear people chatting around you, and suddenly it just clicks. You get what they're saying without translating in your head, and that moment, that's what we're working towards. And it starts right here. So if you've been trying to learn Spanish for a while now, maybe you've, understood a few words there, you've listened to a few podcasts, a few Netflix series, chuck on the subtitles, maybe even the green owl on your good days. You feel like you're making progress, but then a real Spanish speaker talks to you and suddenly you rainbow wheel. You're left thinking, how do I still not get this? Look, I've been there. Nothing's actually wrong with you, it's just conventional wisdom has taught you the wrong way to listen. Here's the real reason why your Spanish isn't improving. Your brain can't learn from sounds it doesn't understand. When you listen to Spanish that's way above your level, your brain goes into panic mode. It hears the sounds, but there's no meaning attached. It's like scrolling on your phone with the brightness turned all the way down. This is maybe why you can read a sentence and understand it, but when the exact same words come out of a native speaker's mouth, you freeze. It's like trying to learn guitar by watching your favorite guitarist live. You can see the technique, but without the meaning, the chords and the hand movements mean nothing despite sounding amazing. So it's not that you're bad at Spanish, it's just you've been feeding your brain the wrong diet. You've been giving it noise when it needs meaning. Okay, so what does work? Your brain learns languages through meaningful messages, not through memorizing words or hearing sounds you don't understand. When you hear Spanish, you mostly understand, say, 70 to 80%. Your brain lights up and it recognizes the patterns, and then it guesses the rest. It locks in naturally. And that's the science between what linguists call comprehensible input. If I say, el perro corre rápido, you might not know the word rápido, but you can guess it that it means fast. That tiny moment of, oh, I get it, that's when your brain rewires itself. Now, every time you get that feeling, your brain is building Spanish intuition, the same way kids learn. And that's exactly the type of Spanish that I'll be bringing you here. Clear, natural, and just challenging enough to make real progress. So if you've been frustrated or plateaued, the problem isn't you, it's your input. Fix your input and fluency becomes inevitable. The truth is, you don't need to move to Spain or spend years buried in textbooks to understand Spanish. You just need the right kind of exposure and moments where what you hear and what you see finally connect. That's what we're creating here. Real world, comprehensible input. I'll take you through Newcastle, showing you the world around me with my co-host Emily from Venezuela. She'll guide you through it in Spanish. You'll hear what's happening, you'll see it on the screen, and you'll start to understand Spanish in the same way that your brain intended to. Look, if something clicked for you today, good, because the next time you see one of these videos, it won't just sound like Spanish, it'll make sense. Hey Nala.